That is actually like a lost sprite of what the Link's character could have been. I'll see if I can bring it up. No, let's just open a new tab.
Good thing I opened this kind of pathway earlier, so I don't have to go through everything.
That makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Now the only problem with the stamina meter is that when it runs out, you're like half speed walking because Link is like exhausted. Like, oh, I'm really fast going around in circles. Woo! I'm so fast, and now my stamina meter is depleted, and I'm this fast.
Oh wow, that's
until the stamina meter gets filled up completely again.
That's okay. I can see why that is. That's like to help make sure like the player
isn't just running everywhere.
Yeah, and really like takes advantage and like learns to like. Words escaping me. This happens all the time when I'm like commentating this too. Words escape me until like halfway through the video, then I'll also
being very conservative about their stamina.
Yeah, and being conservative and being like strategic with how they use it.
Yeah. Which usually what I do is I just run until there's like one tiny little sliver left.
Okay, Linkle. It's marks. It says here, Linkle marks a bold departure from tradition for Nintendo. The character was first introduced in an art book for the Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors back in the summer of 2014 as a girl version of Hero Link on a page dedicated to previously unseen yet ultimately rejected characters. I read an article that had more information than just that.
Alright, I got him. And one of his attacks did like half damage, like half my shield's health bar. Which your shield has a bar, and
so if it breaks, you lose it?
Yeah, then you gotta go buy a new one. Which is why I like to upgrade my shield. Like there's 4 shields in the game. There's the wooden shield, which can be upgraded 3 times, metal shield, which can be upgraded 3 times, and then there's the goddess shield, which has the shortest energy bar, but over time the energy bar regenerates. And then there's the hero shield. Now, this is the item of the dungeon. It's
and
the
this
beetle.
Is how you'll beat the boss, the final dungeon boss. Isn't this like you just throw it and you can like control where its path it takes?
Yeah, and then there's a later upgrade version that has like
grabbing, you can grab things.
Yeah, mandibles in its face.
Yeah.
Tilt the Wii remote to remotely pilot the beetle. I actually really like flying the beetle. Oh, one thing, like there's one tiny little mechanic in this game that I actually really love. It's that with the bow, if there's a heart falling and it's like going to fall into an abyss that you can't reach, you can actually shoot an arrow and hit the heart and then it will pin it to the wall.
So like if the heart starts to fall?
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I opened up another article here. It shows the art of Linkle when she was first introduced in Hyrule Warriors. It's essentially the girl it is the girl version of Link, so I was... Oops, missed it. Oh, close, one more time. I was wrong when I said it was more than just a girl. The art... Well, actually, it also kind of says it's not just a girl. What it says here is that...
she's not just a girl, she's a woman.
She's a woman. The art book explicitly states that the character was devised as being sister-like. A imotu teki, which means little sister-like. Some people have misinterpreted that as actually meaning as the daughter, but it's not. It was meant to be like devised as a character to be like Link's sister.
I can see that.
I think it's a bridge too far to say this is actually Link's sister. The game developers aren't out to rewrite Hyrule lore. I think Kel looks more like an archetypal little sister type character like you see in an anime as opposed to Link's actual sibling. Even though female Link appears on a page called Previously Unseen Rejected Characters, it sure would be surprising if Link didn't end up in Hyrule Warriors at some point. Oh, this article's old. This already happened.
Yeah, Linkle is now in Hyrule Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, cool thing about this is that I can like...
Oh, insta-kill.
Yeah. Like, I've gotten like all of those now, so I can finally cross. Oh, wait, but I don't have the thingamajig I need. Whoops. I hit A instead of B. I don't have the key, so I need to go over to this door, which is currently locked, so...
What if you threw
Yeah.
the beetle to the right or the left? It's harder to fly it on the right, which means this is the way you want to go.
Yep.
Video game logic. Actually, life logic. If it's not a challenge, you're not doing the right thing.
It wasn't that door.
It wasn't that door. Okay, so ignore Bryce. He's not philosophical, he's just incorrect.
I usually ignore Bryce.
Yay! An amber!
Oh. That place is chock full of amber relics.
Guess who's getting a shield upgrade?
Me!
Yeah!
A shield upgrade just in time to go to the next area where I don't need the shield anymore.
And that's how life works, right?
Yep. But I still like to upgrade the shield completely. Why? Because why not?
It's like
Oh, that's a lot of money I just got in there. Ooh, there's a heart piece.
You already have maxed out money.
Oh well. I can still dream. Now there's a door, I think. Not a door, a switch, like somewhere around here, I think, that opens that. So I can get that heart piece. I did have notes somewhere that had all heart pieces and like goddess stones written on it and where they are and what number to get them at, but I can't seem to find my notes anywhere.
Like you wrote them down in advance?
Yeah. Like, just so I wouldn't randomly stumble across one, I would know where to look. Yay, got a piece of a heart, just one more. But now I need to locate the thing for that door, wherever it may be.
I could use a map, that might help.
Yeah, I forgot. Maps are useful things.
To the left.
That thing right in there.
By the bird statue. Right there.
Yep.
To the left or the right?
I think this one, it doesn't matter. Oh, you think you can take me? You think you can take me?
He took you.
I had a feeling that would happen. Alright, let's try this one more time. I got this guy.
Nah, fam. It's not working.
Alright, then let's go over to this side.
Cut the box while you're at it.
I could.
You can get this guy. Because he's hanging low. Does your plant hang low? There's the thing you need to know.
And now that door is open.
Which means you can go through and get the chest, right?
Yep. And I might as well cut the box. Wow, that is really unsynced again. Lots of sword swing tend to unsync the directional setting.
Yeah.
So I'll just get this and then I'll just quickly...
Re-interface?
Yep. There we go. Now, microphone is in the road. Okay. Now let's enter here. So, I'm about 2/3 of the way done the dungeon.
Cool, cool.
I'm just about dungeon.
Oh, wow. It's like 1:30 a.m. It's gonna be fun for class tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have a late class. What, 10:30? Yeah, 10:30.
Yeah. Unlike tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after, well, I guess technically tomorrow, where...
Yeah, it's
the
technically
8
Monday
a.m.
now.
class. Yeah.
What's your gen ed?
Understanding cults.
Oh, okay. You joined the cult gang.
Yep.
I'm in a
Like
graphic
90%.
novel.
Ooh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was either gonna take the basics of philosophy or understanding cults, and then I figured when would I be able to take cults again?
Yeah. Philosophy's a pretty, like, I took philosophy in high school. It's very interesting, but like you were right. I think you were right to go with like when can you ever like take cults again?
Yeah.
Judgment. I think you gotta go through the door, man. I don't think you can jump up there.
I can dream. Alright. Oh yeah, I think that I fill that place up with water and then I can swim up there.
Oh, lost battle.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I've actually mentioned... Oh.
Swing up, swing up, swing up. There we go.
I don't think I've mentioned this, but as people probably noticed, with these eyes, they're a locking mechanism, which I need to get a bit higher. There's a block somewhere, I think.
Right. Is that the one right there? You think? Looking
Yep, it's a metal block, so it's not gonna break. But I need to swing my sword around to kind of make them dizzy, so they fall off and die.
Interesting.
Yeah. Don't see things like that in Ocarina of Time.
No, you don't. Actually, I was gonna make a comment about like shields in Ocarina of Time. Oh, Ocarina or Ocarina?
I say Ocarina.
I say Ocarina as well. It kind of like frustrates me that the Deku shield catches fire on you.
Yeah, I like one thing that I always do is I always try and keep my first shield. Like whenever I play Twilight Princess, I always keep the Ordon shield. I hate having it burnt and I'm stuck with like the wooden shield.
Yeah.
Like I like having the Ordon goat on it instead of a weird bird thingy.
Yeah.
And also it shows that I'm like extra careful when I'm at the end of the game and then people can see that I still have the Ordon shield.
I hear you. One thing I always do is like, I always make sure I collect enough rupees on the trek. Like I'm talking Ocarina of Time right now. I always make sure I'm extra careful on the trek over to the castle for the first time because I mean like once you get to the castle square, you can buy the Hylian Knight Shield straight away.
You can also get it for free in 2 different places.
Yeah, so I mean you can get the Hylian Shield as like a kid. So I always just like use it in Turtle.
Yeah. Very useful in the Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think you can beat the Dodongo's Cavern without it.
Looks like we'll have to
Is
go...
there any more thingies? Yeah, there's that. So let's
try maybe with a beetle.
Yeah, I was gonna beetle on over.
Yep, you can see the pinky stuff there.
I can't wait till I upgrade the beetle and then I can get like the beetle dash. Like make it fly faster for a short period of time.
Yeah. There we go.
Yay. And then it doesn't fill it up too much, so I can still go into the next room if needed.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Bueno, 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 bueno.
Ha! You think you can take me? I just took you. To the prom.
Oh,
You were the greatest date.
To the prom. To the prom.
Oh.
Swing up. No, swing up, swing up, swing up, swing up, swing up. There we go. Jump on him! Missed the jump. Missed the jump. Swing up, swing up. Jump on. Jump on it. Jump on it.
Jump. Jump around. But yeah, that did not work in my favor at all.
Do they have well, what's his name? The old owl.
Kibakabora?
Yeah, do they have Kibakabora in this game?
No they don't, but they have, Headmaster Gabora.
So, like, his grandfather.
Well, I believe that, like, Kibakabora, like, you know that Kibakabora is actually, Rauru, right?
Rauru?
The Light Sage?
No. It makes sense now. I like this. Been a lie until this point. I understand reality.
Well, I believe that Gabora is was an ancestor to Rauru, since they also kind of look similar.
Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. They do look rather similar.
Like, more or less everyone in this game
is just descendant of someone.
Yeah, oh, I hate these enemies. These are...
Cut off one head and another grows back.
Like, these are called... Master, your wall is full, you're not able to carry more rope here. Thank you, Fee. That is exactly what I wanted. It's called a Staldra. This snake monster from before the dawn of time. 3 bone-plated heads and thirst to cause pain keep it writhing even beyond death. My analysis shows that to defeat this cursed snake, all 3 of its heads must be simultaneously destroyed.
When in doubt, spin attack.
Yeah, but not when it's in a diagonal.
True.
Oops.
When in doubt, spin attack. Just do it!
There we go.
Told you. And you get a heart for your troubles.
Yeah. And I like getting hearts. Man, my favorite quote from Stephen King, like this is random but also not, is, man, people say I'm a weird guy, but it's not true. I have a heart of a child. In a jar on my desk.
On the topic of heart of a child, one of my favorite quotes is from the 4th Doctor, like Doctor Who. The 4th Doctor is,
Tom Baker?
Yeah, Tom Baker. What's the point of growing up if you can't act like a child? I think I'm paraphrasing the quote a bit there, but it's one of my favorite quotes.
Tom Baker was probably one of my favorite doctors.
He's one of my favorites. He's actually the longest running Doctor. He had like
14
seasons or something.
Let's just kind of
Cut the string.
Oh.
How to be a jerk 101.
Viewing. Yeah.
Cut the flower. There's no need to cut it, but we'll cut it all the same. There's a pink thing right there.
Yep, but I'm just gonna be like a major ass to this guy. He's gonna see this and then he's gonna be like, I'm gonna come to you. Maybe. Oh, nope.
And he's scared of it.
Or maybe now he noticed me. There we go. He's noticed me, so he's gonna come on over.
Someone's a jerk. Someone's a jerk.
Yep. Well, hey, it means that I don't have to do the annoyance of fighting him.
Those guys were such a pain in the ass to fight in Twilight Princess.
Oh, yeah. I know that they're a pain in the ass, but I'm trying to actually remember exactly what they look like in Twilight Princess, but I can't place it.
It looks pretty similar.
Are you thinking of the blue bokoblins?
No, weren't they brown in the... Weren't they brown in Twilight Princess? Like kind of like greenish brown. I'm thinking of the guys who at one point in the game they capture one of the little girls and you have to go in that whole like horseback riding fight sequence.
Oh yeah, those things. Yeah, there's like 2 weird beast goblin-esque things in Twilight Princess. But yeah, I remember that. Yeah, those things were annoying, but I loved riding their boars.
I think one of my biggest issues with games is like I have a huge game collection, but very little of that collection is actually completed. Especially as a kid, I would play through a game, and once I got stuck at a point where I got another one.
Water Temple.
Oh god, don't talk to me about the Water Temple. But like once I got to that point, it'd be like, all right, now let's go play something else. So like Twilight Princess was one of those games where it's like, I love this, I'm gonna keep playing. And then as I go to play it, I got to the point where like, oh, where's the style? I got to the point where I got to that like horseback chase scene, got a little tough, so I tried a different game just to like, you know, calm myself and find something else to play, and I never really got back to it.
Huh.
So I've never actually completed Twilight Princess.
It's a good game, I like it.
From what I played, it was great, and I mean, I would say Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time started the third-person view, more realistic style of Zelda.
I missed.
But Ocarina of Time started that, but I think Twilight Princess really refined it.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, Twilight Princess really created the Smash Bros. Look, at least. The iconic look of Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf.
Yeah. Which, actually, if I'm correct, a lot of Twilight Princess was actually built upon the concepts of Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, this is the dungeon key.
That's rather strangely shaped.
The dungeon keys are quite unique in this game.
You know what I love? A Zelda game I love?
What?
Came out on 3DS.
Spirit Tracks?
No.
Wait, no,
well, actually,
sorry.
Spirit Tracks.
That didn't come out on the 3DS.
That was, yes. But here's a... So I just told you about I had a horrible time completing games. Spirit Tracks is one of those games, but Spirit Tracks is the... If not one of the only Zelda game I've actually completed to the very end of the game. And what it was, have you played Spirit Tracks?
Yeah, I played through it in like about a week.
Yeah, so like, I got through most of the game really easily. Then we get to the final boss battle, where it's your little train against like the big boss, the evil train.
I remember that.
I got stuck.
I actually remember exactly where I was. It was around New Year's, and I was at my mom's friend's house, and everyone was playing Call of Duty, and I'm just sitting there playing Zelda, and then I beat it, and then I started playing Call of Duty with them.
Yeah, so I got stuck. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put this down. I'm going to go play a different game, and I'll come back to this eventually. I didn't get back to that till 2 years later. 2 years later, I'm cleaning up my room, I'm resorting my game collection, and I'm packing for something. And I find Spirit Tracks, and I'm like, wow.
That's the dungeon key, by the way. You have to, like,
You have to alter
twist it, and then...
That's cool. I think that really takes advantage of the whole like motion control, really controlling what you do in this game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's see how far I got. So I open it up, pop over my DS, I put it in, I'm like, oh, this is a dumb train battle. Let me just try it. First try.